The world has many unanswered questions, such as, why does Hamza wear the same exact hoodie in every other video? Why is his bed frame empty, but his mattress is right over there? Why is it taking him 4.5 months to make another video? Very good questions that I do not have the answers to. I might just be lazy, but we're just gonna ignore that. Hi, I hope you guys have been well in my absence on YouTube and Instagram. I have been taking care of my mental health, as one could put it. I really did want to post something like this though, because it has been a long time and I feel really bad and the guilt's like getting to me. So this is in place of any of that. I wanted to talk about the expressive self and what it means to be you, because that's something that we throw around very commonly now, but very few people actually follow it. And that's kind of what I want to go over, and my journey through that and how it's like affecting me as a person. So you're gonna have to excuse if I start stuttering or saying a lot, because I'm not gonna edit this video because I have nothing to edit with. My desk is empty. I haven't even unpacked my camera gear. I am just setting my phone up and talking to you guys. So that being said, what does it mean to express yourself? To be honest, like, I don't have much of a clue. Being yourself is such a vague term, especially since we're such complicated beings. So like saying something like, oh, just be yourself is kind of confusing. Like, it's one thing to say and it's another thing to follow that guideline or that advice. To be yourself is to be free, almost, like not worrying about judgment, not worrying about what other people think. And you know, we're humans, so it's hard to let go of that expectation that others hold for us. It's kind of like we're drawn to it, because if we do something that they like, they'll give us attention, and we seek attention, and that's just normal. But I mean, as we grow older, I think that trying to reach someone else's expectation of yourself can actually be very hurtful to you as a human being, as a person, and as someone who has a soul, because your end goal should be, who am I, right? You should be trying to discover more about yourself, not trying to reach other people's expectations of yourself. That's just something that I've been thinking about lately, especially since I've been moving houses. It's getting like a fresh start, almost getting like a restart. So like, I've been taking a lot of time to just think about, what does it mean to be yourself, and how can I achieve that? Because I mean, the people that I meet who truly feel like they have let go of expectations or let go of like fear of judgment are very confident, very outgoing, very amazing people. And you know, someday I hope to be like that, and I think that should be everyone's end goal, because if you're expressive of yourself and if you're doing what you feel like you should be doing, then I think everyone would be happier. And that does go with saying that if you have that expectation, I mean, if you're expressing yourself and it's gonna hurt someone else, then maybe there's exceptions to this guidance that I want to put out. Yeah, so being yourself really has come down to discovering yourself more so than trying to pull that off straight from the get-go, because I don't know how to express myself yet. That's why we explore. That's why we're curious people, or beings for that matter. You just gotta try new things. You gotta put yourself out there. I know that I was/am a slightly shy person, and I'm not very outgoing to something new, because it scares me. New things scare me, and it scares most people, which is completely normal, and I've kind of come to terms with that. But at a certain point, if it's holding you back from discovering something new, then you should let go of that fear, because it's unfounded. Because in the end, if it's a fear of judgment, then it's not worth your time, because I mean, you'll be the one regretting it later on if that's the case. So, I mean, for myself, I've just been doing all sorts of things to try and discover who I really am as a person, and exploring new things really develops someone's personality. So if it's like a case of I don't know who I am as a person, or I don't know how to express myself, it's most likely because you don't have an idea of who you really are yet. And that's what I've kind of come to. That's kind of my theory, I guess. It's really just, you have to put yourself out there. You have to try new things and discover new things, because that's how you can actually learn to express yourself. Because if you stay with the same things that you are comfortable with, then you can't truly express yourself, because you as a human are always evolving. You don't stay stagnant in one mindset or one personality for the whole entirety of your life, because that's not how we work. So if you stay stagnant, then I think that it's harmful for you, and that it doesn't take you anywhere. So learning to express yourself is, the theory that I've kind of set for myself is that you have to constantly try new things, and you have to constantly be unafraid of judgment, and you evolve. So trying new things will bring you to greater heights, or you might think that it's not for you, and then you stop it, and then you go look for something else. That's completely normal. So having new things to do, having new people to talk to, or trying to understand different viewpoints really forces you almost to express yourself, because you have to kind of come to terms with difference, and you have to think about yourself as a person. There's many things that you can try to learn in order to express yourself. Meditation is a really good thing. I don't know, picking up an instrument. That's what I've done recently. I really do hope that many people can learn to express themselves. And it's a lifelong journey, I think, because, like I was saying earlier, like, we're always evolving. So there's no point in saying that, oh yeah, I express myself, because you're never done learning new things. You're never done evolving as a human. You're never done manifesting your soul, pretty much. That only comes after you're gone. So until that day, try and learn to be yourself. I'm not there yet. I can't ever be there in theory, but it gets easier the more and more you try new things, the more and more you talk to new people, and try and put yourself out there, the easier it gets. And I stand by that, and I think that everyone should try and be themselves, because I see too many talents, too many talented people, too many wonderful people just, I don't know, crumble under the expectations of others. And it's not that they can't pick themselves up and like go at it again, but it gets harder. So the faster, the sooner that you can try and express yourself and try and be true to yourself as a human, the easier, the more fun, the more interesting life will be for you, because you're living by your own rules, you're living by your own terms, and not trying to achieve other people's expectations. So I think the bottom line I'm trying to get to here is that be yourself. You don't have, there's no one who is going to stop you from, well, there will be opposition. There will be people who are afraid. They're afraid that they're afraid of you because you're expressing yourself and you're no longer trying to please them, and that's scary and to them as a person. And like, fuck it, like, you really don't have to live up to their expectations of what they hold you to in their head, because you're your own human being, right? You're yourself. So there will be opposition, but they won't be able to do much to you. They'll be able to judge you from afar, but not much more than that. So bottom line, be yourself. Explore yourself. You can't learn to express yourself until you try and discover yourself as a person. So try new things, put yourself out there, do what you can. I know that these are trying times. We can't necessarily, I'm gonna go learn something new across the globe. It isn't really like that. But read a lot, try new instruments, try anything, cooking, I don't know. Whatever has seemed interesting to you, whatever you can feel like you can talk on like hours about, that's something that you should explore more, because within that area you can find more about yourself and more about that thing that you love, and you can learn to express yourself more. Yeah, that's really all I have to say. I know this is long, it's like 12 minutes. I don't expect anyone to listen to any of this at all, but this is fun. Because I'm not going to edit this at all. This is just improvisation. I'm just talking. Yeah, just be yourself. It's not easy. I'm still learning. A lot of people are still learning. Everyone's still learning. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I hope you guys are well. My DMs, my numbers, my texts, I don't know, my email even, I don't know if anyone still does that, but they're always open for you guys. Please feel free to talk to me if you need help learning about yourself. I'm not really a guru on that or anything, but I like talking about it with people. That's all. Till the next one, y'all. Bye.